It was 9:12 in the morning when my phone rang. A man's voice on the other end said, "Ma'am, I think your son just sold something that didn't belong to him." My heart immediately dropped and my chest tightened. I could barely breathe as I waited for him to continue. Then he said the words that shattered my world, "Your late husband's 1967 Mustang." That car, it wasn't just a car. It was my husband's heart and soul poured into metal and chrome. For 20 years, he had spent countless hours in the garage, lovingly restoring every single piece. I remember his hands, always smudged with grease, and the proud smile on his face when he'd finally get a part just right. Before he passed, he made me promise. He looked me straight in the eyes and said, "Never sell it, promise me," and I did. It was a sacred vow. My hands were shaking as I dialed my son's number. "Did you sell your father's car?" I asked, my voice trembling. He laughed, a cold, dismissive laugh that cut right through me. "It's just a car, Mom. Relax. Just a car?" I couldn't believe what I was hearing. It was his legacy, I told him, trying to keep my voice steady. It was everything to him. His reply was like a slap in the face. "Well, we needed the money." Paris isn't cheap, you know. The dealership owner, the man who had first called me, reached out again. His voice was filled with sympathy. "He sold it so fast," he said. "It was a quick cash deal." He didn't even look back. Decades of my husband's passion and dedication, gone in a matter of minutes, traded for a trip to Paris. My husband built it piece by piece, and my son sold it without a second thought. But then the owner gave me a lifeline. He said, "The car isn't officially registered in the new owner's name yet. The paperwork isn't final. If you want it back, I can help you. I'll return the money and void the sale." It was a miracle. A chance to right this terrible wrong. When my son found out I was getting the car back, he was furious. He screamed at me over the phone, "You chose a car over me, your own son." I took a deep breath, the pain and disappointment solidifying into resolve. I looked at his picture on my mantelpiece and said calmly, "No, I chose your father's memory over your greed. The Mustang is back in my garage now, right where it belongs." My son barely visits anymore. The silence in the house is heavy sometimes. But every time I turn the key and hear that powerful engine roar to life, I'm reminded that some things are just too precious to have a price tag. Some promises are meant to be kept forever. Thanks for listening. If you have a story about a promise you've kept, I'd love to hear it in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe for more stories.